How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. So today, I'm out here in the woods. It's, I don't know what day it is. It's almost March, though. Almost March 1st. So we just had a huge cold snapping of the polar vortex. We're out here putting some trophy rocks out today. Try to give our deer some, replenish nutrients and stuff like that after the cold and shedding antlers and stuff. So, we'll see how it goes. Putting some rocks out, moving some cameras around. And I had to pull my one camera card I had out since, well, it's been more than a month now. So we'll see what I'll show up on camera. Yeah, see what happens. All right, here's our first trophy rock in the ground. Well, I'm gonna put it up on this little stump because I've heard that's better that way. But see, there's our deer stand right there. So hopefully the deer will grow off this and start using these trails. That's a good sign right there. It looked kind of fresh, actually. Well, probably just because it just rained, but yeah, my stand's right over there, so it's a good sign. We're also gonna hang this camera up, so it's oh gosh, she's beeping. Not sure why that is, but it's over the trophy rock to see if we can get some pictures of deer starting to hit it and starting to grow antlers and minerals, hopefully. So yeah, see. All right, so we got first rock, first camera, doing good. Look at this hole rub, that was a big one. I haven't seen that one before. This is like just thick stuff, and there's a trail right there, but it's a pretty big rub, okay. All right, so we just got our second trophy rock set up. So I'll kind of explain what I'm trying to do here. So right over there is just super thick, overgrown honeysuckle bedding area. And these are some fairly open woods, and there's a creek, and that's where we hung out there. But as you can see, there's a pretty heavy trail coming out of the bedding area and into the oak. So I'm hoping to catch them here and just get some minerals. Cause like they walk here every day. So I'm just hoping, again, just replenish some of their minerals, because we just had that super cold snap where it was like 10 degrees for a week. So hopefully they can just, get back to healthy again and stuff like that. So anyways, I'll see you guys back at the house. I'm gonna go through all the stuff that showed up on the trail camera since the end of deer season. So see you there. All right, folks, we're back home here. Got home from putting out those trophy rocks earlier today, and I took the camera in, and there were a lot of pictures. There was something about the camera, like, I don't know what it was, but it had like 3,000 something pictures, and like every day from like 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock, it took a picture like every 3 minutes because of the sunlight or something like that. So there were a bunch of pictures. I scrolled through all of them. It's weird, there are almost no daylight pictures of bucks, but there were a couple of does and a lot of nighttime pictures of bucks. So I'm just starting right here. This is our first buck. This is on the night of January 11th. So season was still open by then, but we hadn't really checked the camera. And I'd say that's a pretty big deer. Like, we only hunt about 20 acres, so it's kind of hard to keep tabs on a bunch of deer, but this is really nice deer. Bigger than we've seen. I can't tell if that's like a bunch of mass or if that's, obviously it's a little blurry, but I can't tell how much mass that is. But really nice deer on the 11th at 9 o'clock at night. And then this is on the 15th. Now I can't tell if this is the same deer or not. Kind of looks similar, but kind of not. But anyways, that's a huge deer. Like, look at just the mass, like, and look at the body on that thing. Like, that's just a brute of a deer. So that was on the 15th. That was night season closed, actually, but that's a brute of a deer. And you kind of see there's another deer over there. I'd assume that's a buck, but I can't really tell. And then on the 15th, this is right after this deer actually. Oh, this is probably the same deer flipped, but there's a little spike, and that deer behind it is really nice. And that's another view of the deer, just lots of points in there. Really nice deer. And then, so you can see it snowed here a lot actually on the 15th. Nice little buck there. This is like our average buck, like we call them like Missouri 8 points or like Missouri 7 points. So just a nice 2-year-old deer. You know, if I saw it, I would probably shoot it, but nice deer here. And then you can see on the ground another kind of Missouri 8 point there. Just nice deer. There he is again. It's weird. We notice a lot of the deer have like 2 on one side. They like try to grow. There's a little bump right there. We noticed that on a bunch of deer here. And there he is walking away. And here's Big Papa. That's a nice deer. It kind of looks like that other 10 point that's been over, but where'd he go? Shoot. Nice 10 point. Maybe he's a 9, I can't tell, but really nice deer there. Walking away. There's another deer. He's you can see he kind of has that 7 point like we've been talking about. There's a buck behind him. Let's see. Is that the same picture? Oh, it's a different one. Another nice 10 point, you know, just I really can't tell if these are all the same deer. It's not exactly the best like angle. It's hard to tell, but very nice 10 point. This one might be a 9. It looks like his G1 might be longer there. I can't really tell. And oh, this is a funky deer. Like, look, he tried to grow 8 points, but his G2 is long and his G3 and G4 are just little nubs. That's super interesting. Must be something funky genetics, or I don't know, but that was on the 23rd of January, so a little after season here, but really nice. Then you can see this one's walking away. It's hard to tell, but really nice rack. And on the left side of the screen, you can see, he's, again, hard to tell, but he stood there for a while. I can't tell how big he is exactly, but I know he ain't tiny. So that's a really nice one again. This is all just moving forward here. He's still hanging around there. Holy cow, there he is. I think this is the same one as the one on the 15th. Anyways, he looks pretty similar. Nice, just big, wide, 10 point, tall, beautiful deer. Probably 3 or 4. Here's another one. This one looks like an 8 or a 10. It's hard to tell here again. I guess I just didn't position my camera right or something, but he's looking pretty nice there. His head on the ground. There he is with his head up. You can see that G1 kind of goes out, so that's a 9 or a 10. There he is with his head up again. Gosh, he looks so good right there. There's another little 8 or 10 point. Nice 2-year-old. Another 2-year-old. Holy cow. See, it snowed a bunch. This is during the polar vortex on the 28th. Started to snow. He got up. Gosh, that is a nice deer. I think that's that 9 point. You can see that G1 on his right side there. That looks really nice. There he is. That might be a different deer. I don't know. Coming out. This is the next night. But just beautiful frame. 10 points. I think he's 10. Yeah, just tall brow tines. Oh, beautiful deer. Now that's definitely a different deer. He's pretty too. I don't know what to say about these deer. They're so really nice quality deer. Now these are kind of the deer that we shoot. Like we mounted these ones. We're on after a new state record. You know, we're happy to shoot what we can get. But yeah, so these are super nice to us. That's another little 8 point there. And there's that tall funky deer again that tried to grow other points, but that's super cool how his G1s are like that. Another nice 10 point. This is up to February 4th now. Just beautiful deer, jeez. There's that same buck again with his G1s. Now this is interesting. My dad shot a buck that looked almost the same as this year, probably just a year younger, but that we can tell he has the same genetics. Now this buck looks kind of young, but that tall, just 8 points, super nice buck. Oh, there's a coyote. It looks kind of mangy. He's like sitting on his back two paws. It looks like a bobcat and a coyote had a kid or something. I don't know. That's weird. But and then, gee, just beautiful buck back here. This one, he doesn't look like he has as much mass, but 10 point, just beautiful. February 12th. It was 8 degrees outside. There's that same buck. We should name him like Nubs or something. Super cool deer though. He has those little nubs. And yeah, that's it. So that's basically all the trail cameras on that one that I've had since January 15th. Now I made the mistake of not putting cards in my other cameras because I pulled them when I came out on the last day and then they were just done. So that stinks. So I wish I had those pictures. But that's super interesting info. And yeah, hopefully I can get on to some of those deer this year. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Hopefully you guys are out there managing your deer herd or supplementing them after this super long cold snap. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate the view, and I'll see you guys later.